I've noticed my most popular videos are those of my 32 ACP guns that I own. My KelTec P32 and my Beretta Tomcat. These two guns have garnered the most views on my channel for whatever reason. Everybody is super interested. And so today I'm going to do a video which one I would prefer to carry, and I'll give you my honest opinion. And we're just going to basically shoot. I have 3 magazines each. The KelTec and the Tomcat both carry magazines, or both have magazines that are 7 rounds. So it's 7+1. Obviously both same caliber, and they're practically the same sized. The only main difference is going to be a little bit of the length and the width of both of these pistols. So let me get set up here and we'll take our first shots at one of the targets. First one I'm going to shoot is the Beretta Tomcat. Now, what I like about this gun, which is it's unique, and it's unique because it has a tip-up barrel. With it being a tip-up barrel, it is pretty hard. Oh, the safety's on. It's still pretty stiff, and so is the button. Now, if you're somebody who has weaker hands and fingers, it might not be easy to use. It has a safety on it, which, you know, honestly, it's another thing to get in the way. It's a very small pistol, so I could see easily hitting this by accident when, you know, if you need it the most, you don't want to hit the safety on when you're trying to fire. And I loaded both of these magazines up, and I have to say that the Beretta magazines are better. It may be, now it says Italy. I'm not sure who makes them. They are good quality. Now, the KelTec, I can't say the same for, and I bought a aftermarket Pro Mag magazine for it that's not doing too well, and we'll get into that in a little bit. We're gonna pop the barrel up. I'm gonna load a round into the pop-up barrel. So now this gun has 7+1 capacity. One thing I don't like, I have gloves on. Very hard to get my finger into that little area here. It's a big trigger well, but the trigger's so forward. So we're gonna try for that silhouette target right over there, and we're gonna do it in double action mode first. Now it's in single action. We'll transition to the circular target right there. Hit it without a problem, and then we're going to go with the big silhouette, or big circle target down there. Oh, missed that time. Okay. No last round hold open option for the Beretta Tomcat. Okay, to give this a fair comparison, we're going to use the standard issue magazine, which is by Meggar. And it also says it's made in Italy. We're going to try for the silhouette again. And this is 7 rounds. I'm not going to do 7+1. This is double action only. Switch off to the small circle. Missed it that time. A long reset on this guy. I skimmed it that time. All right, and then the big circle. This is a little further away, so it might be harder for me to hit it. Got it that time. And then one last one on the silhouette. Oh, great. There is slide hold open, so you may like that. You may want that. Versus the Tomcat. This is still, people make fun of me on my previous video, this is still a little snappy in the hand. It hurts the finger up here because you really don't have that much area and you have to reset it so far. But it feels much better shooting this with gloves on. You have more of a grip, more of a purchase, and it just feels better. And we're gonna load up the magazine that I had issues with. It's Pro Mag. Let's see if we could test it out. This is the first time I ever tried this magazine. Yeah, it still busts your knuckle, your front trigger finger, every time you shoot this thing. So that did not load. Yeah, it worked. I think I just have to work the magazine in. But I'll tell you something about Pro Mag. See, the magazine's all stuck now. Look at that. Oh, tell you something about Pro Mag magazines. I don't think I've ever had a Pro Mag magazine that I haven't had to modify. So keep that in mind. These are made in America. You'd think it would be better, but it's not. The next test we're gonna run is seeing how fast I can shoot this Beretta Tomcat and get it on target and see how fast we could dump the magazine. Here we go. All right, she's clear. Okay, now let's do the same thing, but with the P32. All right, here we go. Well, that kind of sucked. Another thing you have to consider with both these pistols is the magazine release button. The Beretta has it down here, which is a complete shift of your finger if you're going to release it and do a tactical reload. The P32 has it in the common spot that we all are aware of and know well. You have to consider that as well. The fact that this is double action only, and this offers you both single action and double action. This one is made completely out of metal, except for the grips. This is, I'd say, about 85%, polymer or plastic. This one has no controls other than a trigger and a slide. This one has two controls, which is the barrel tip up button and then the safety. Those are the two things you have to contend with while using this. But with enough practice, you can get good at anything. And here's my final opinion on both of these guns. I would choose for self-defense and carry this one. I know that surprises everybody, and it even kind of surprises me. And the reason being is how small this pistol is. It's clear. Let me show it to you in my hand. That is tiny. Look at that profile, the width. This can be easily shoved in a pocket. They sell a little belt clip that can take the place of this pin. You put a new pin in, it has a belt clip, and hang right in your pocket, inside your pocket. They even sell little holsters that you can put it in your pocket and won't even print. Nobody would know this is a pistol in your pocket. I believe this is a great option. It's very dependable, especially with the right magazines. And there's nothing to this gun. There's really nothing to it. Kel-Tec really has come a long way since these first come out. But the basic design of George Kellgren on this P32 stands the test of time for backup self-defense. So, not to say I don't like, this is just one of those unique pistols and I would carry it. But if I had to choose, obviously it's going to be the Kel-Tec. But I still love Berettas. Heck, I love all pistols. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll quit rambling. I'm back in the woods, so we're gonna do some more cool videos. I got some good stuff coming up, so like, subscribe, comment, and I'll get back to you. Shootin' Shit TV, signing off.